Are we living in a simulation? I mean, there's evidence everywhere, but are they really true? And what if we are living in a simulation? Well, the answer to these questions may be more complicated than you think, but let's find out. The idea of our universe being a simulation isn't new. Theories existed for a long time now. Living in a simulation isn't impossible. If anything, it's becoming more and more likely as time goes. Our brains can only process a fraction of the world. That's why in order to learn the true nature of our reality, we use concepts and tools. Technology plays a big part in this since it helped us widen our knowledge about the universe. There's a possibility we can simulate our universe in the future, but how do we know that we are not already living in a simulation? Is there a possibility that we are not real and instead programmed in a way that we are not aware of? The simulation hypothesis proposes that all of existence is a simulated reality. These simulations could contain conscious minds that may or may not know that they are living in a simulation, such as us humans. Studies show that there is less than 50% chance we are living in a simulation. This is because we don't know exactly how many simulations are actually plausible. We also don't know how to mathematically describe the complexity associated with each reality. Well, as time goes, it is becoming more and more likely every day. Swedish philosopher Nick Bostrom showed in 2003 that it's far more probable than one might think. Now, Bostrom believes it's likely to be true. We use computer models for a greater understanding of a process, such as studying the human population to predict the weather for our entertainment. The list goes on and on. We simulate everything. A civilization that can create simulations would create more than just one. It would create many. These simulated civilizations could create their own simulation, and it becomes an infinite loop of simulations. We mostly hear what scientists think about this, but it's not really a scientific theory, so we mainly need some hard evidence that we're living in a simulation now. Let's take a look. The most supportive evidence of the simulation hypothesis comes from quantum mechanics. This suggests that nature isn't real. What does that mean, you may ask? Well, particles in determined states such as specific locations don't seem to exist unless you observe or measure them, and instead they are in a mix of different states simultaneously. That might mean everything we see in the outer space may all be an illusion. Space and time themselves are considered products of a more fundamental projective reality. Nathan Seiberg, a leading string theorist at the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton, New Jersey, is not alone in this sentiment when he states, "I'm almost certain that space and time are illusions." So that means there is a chance that everything we see in our universe is all fake, which is insane. Well, let's find another example. Let's talk about deja vu. It is a memory phenomenon. We encounter a situation that is similar to an actual memory, but we cannot really fully recall that memory. So our brain recognizes the similarities between our current existence and one in the past. Now there is a growing body of scientists that believe in simulation theory and have found a link between it and deja vu. They believe that deja vu is actually a brief glimpse into reality, or more specifically, artificial reality. A brief glitch in a giant computer simulation. According to the simulation hypothesis, if we live in a simulated world, that world would be Matrix. Then deja vu is a glitch in the Matrix, which is entirely possible. Well, we went to some possible ways we could be living in a simulation, but how true is it? That's the question we all ask, and there's something we don't know. And there's a chance that we might never know. We may be living in a simulation, or we may not be living in a simulation. There's no way for us to know that. Or at least for now, there's no way we can know that. That's the scary part of our existence, is that there will always be some things that we might never find out. Let me know what you guys think about this, and what are your thoughts on the simulation theory, and do you believe in the simulation theory or do you not? Because that's what matters right now. There's no way for us to know if the simulation theory is real, so all we can do is just look. All we can do is just find hard evidence. All we can do is just believe. So yeah, let me know what you think about this, and It's been a fun episode. It's been Midnight Mysteries. Thanks for watching and take care. Have a good one. Peace.